let's begin. Just find a nice, comfortable, seated position, nice and easy. Sitting up nice and tall, relaxing your shoulders. And let's just begin by breathing in through our nose and then out through that nose. Keeping those lips together. That nice ujjayi breath. Just waking up the body. Feel that breath come from your belly. And then exhale as you sink deeper, sitting up nice and tall. One more. And then fully exhale. And let's just begin by just doing some shoulder rolls, rolling them back. Releasing any tension from your jaw. I always like to open and close my mouth here. Right? And then take it forward. Just gently warming it up. And then coming to stillness, sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and turn your head to one side. Doesn't matter which side, we'll go to the other side. And just feel that stretch between your ear and your shoulder. And then come back to center, taking it to the other side. Keeping that nice long spine. Let's do it one more each side. Feeling that stretch from your shoulder, ear, back to center, taking it to the other side. And then coming back to center, let's go and add some arms. Let's inhale, arms come up. Sitting down, rooting down through your sit bones, and then as you exhale, taking it to a nice twist. So I've got my right hand, left knee, and just deepening that stretch now through your neck, feeling that stretch through your midsection. And then inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, twisting it to the other side. So I have my left hand on my right knee, twisting it out. And then inhale, arms come up, really reaching up. And then as you exhale, reaching those hands forward, just nice and easy. Sometimes I kind of like to give a little wiggle in my hips as you walk your fingertips. Just using that breath, finding your length. And then on your inhale, walking it up, go ahead and switch your feet. Putting the other leg, your opposite leg in front. And then let's take it back to that twist. Inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, twisting it to the left, right hand, left knee. Sitting up nice and tall, the exhale. And then inhale, back to center. Exhale, twisting it to the other side, left hand, right knee. And then inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding it forward, feeling that stretch, walking those fingertips out. And then slowly come up. Maybe just kind of give another shoulder rock, open and close the jaw. And then let's slowly make our way to a tabletop. Stacking those knees right underneath your hips. Rest right underneath your shoulders. Let's do some cat-cow. So we're going to inhale, dropping the belly. And then as you exhale, rounding it up, chin to chest. So inhale, drop the belly. And then exhale, finding that round, bringing that chin to chest. One more, inhale, drop the belly. And then exhale, rounding it up, bringing that chin to chest, feeling that stretch. And then just coming to a nice, flat, neutral spine. Let's go and extend our right arm out. And then if that feels good, go and extend that left leg. Just finding some balance here. You can hold it right here, or option, maybe you take those hands and leg out. And then you bring it back in. Kind of turning on those abdominal muscles out to the side, back in. And then come on down. Shake it out a little bit, kind of wag it out. And now let's take it to the other side. Inhale, left arm. As you exhale, right leg. Finding that balance. Lengthening through the spine. Shaking someone's hand in front of you. And then maybe take that arm out as well as that leg. And then bring it back in. Taking it out to the side. And then bringing it back in. One more, take it out to the side, using those abdominal muscles, waking them up. And then coming to your tabletop. Shake it out, take what you need here. And then let's slowly take those hands out to a nice puppy pose. We're gonna drop our elbows, dropping our forehead, and just feel that stretch through your upper back as you gently press your hips back. Just feeling that length, breathing into this deep stretch. Fully exhale here. And then slowly coming up, we're going to make our way to downward facing dog. So curling your toes, pressing your hips up and back, feeling that stretch. Maybe this morning you pedal it out, or whatever time of day you're taking this yoga class. Using that breath, pedaling out your dog, evenly placing your weight through both hands, and then coming to that stillness, finding your downward facing dog. Take another full breath here. As you exhale, bringing that ribcage closer to your thighs. And then slowly looking up, let's walk up to our first forward fold. Planting the feet, nice bend in the knees. Let's go ahead and roll it all the way up to mountain pose. Standing up nice and tall, opening up the palms. And then on the inhale, bringing those arms up with you. As you exhale, come on back down, forward fold. Soft bend in the knees as you inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. One more inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, finding your downward facing dog. And then let's come back to that tabletop. And then just come forward and give me a nice modified up dog. So hands are straight, knees are on the mat, and just open up the heart. Can you feel that length through your belly button all the way up to your chin? And now on the exhale, pressing it back, taking your knees out nice and wide, feeling that stretch through your hips. Inhale, come up to that tabletop. As you exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it up to that forward fold. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Come on up with those arms. And this time as you exhale, give me that beautiful back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step this right leg back, dropping this back knee, coming into a low lunge. Come on up. Really opening up this right hip flexor. Let's actually grab onto this right hand, and we're going to just take it gently over to the side. Opening up that right hip, breathing into that side body. And then slowly releasing your hands. Big inhale here. As you exhale, have a seat on that right foot. See how that feels. So I'm sitting down on that right foot, looking forward. And now I'm going to take my left hand onto my left foot and then my right. You can leave your right hand right on the ground. And just breathe into this hamstring. Feeling the stretch all in the back of the left leg. Keeping your neck nice and long. Can you give me another breath here? Fully exhale here. Then slowly releasing your hands, bending this knee, come back up into that low lunge, wiggling that front leg forward, and give me a nice big back bend. And then exhale, bringing your hands right to your knee. And wiggling this back foot out, can you bend this back knee? Give me some nice bend. Now taking this right arm up and reach it back. Can you find that foot? Just opening up that quad. Breathing into this stretch. Keeping both hips forward, maybe bring your left arm up. Nice stretch right here. You can always bring this hand back down if you feel wobbly. Really feeling this stretch through that right quad. Fully exhale here. And then gently drop that foot, bringing both arms up. And now this time, just give me those half splits, bringing your hands down to the mat. Taking this right hand to the ground, peel open this left arm. So now this left hip kind of wants to wiggle back. Can you keep those hips nice and square? I love this. You can feel that stretch right in that IT band. And then slowly come on up. Bringing both hands, framing this left foot, curling your right toes. Take your left leg straight back behind you. Nice three-legged dog. Pressing that left hip down, left heel up. And then coming into your downward facing dog. Let's inhale into our first plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, maybe you hop it up to your forward fold. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take this left leg back, dropping this left knee. Come on up. Finding that low lunge on the right side now. Opening up this left hip flexor, right, feels so good. So let's grab onto this left wrist and really open up the left side of the body. As you gently bring your wrist over, can you open up? Can you breathe into that whole side body? Using that full, big, beautiful breath. One more. Exhale here. And then as you inhale, slowly releasing your arms. And now exhale, straightening your leg, coming all the way back. Having a seat on your left heel. Taking this right hand, grabbing onto your foot. And then if that feels good, take your left hand. Again, this could feel, it might feel better keeping your left hand on the ground. That's okay. We're just lengthening, finding that stretch through the right leg, the back of the leg. Relaxing your shoulders. And then slowly come on back up, finding that low lunge. And as you exhale, back bend. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, give me that half splits. Pressing your right hip back, left hip forward. And now planting your right hand down, peel open that left arm. Keeping those hips square. Feeling that deep stretch now, getting a little bit of the IT band. And then inhale, bending this right knee, framing your right foot. Take this right foot back behind you, three-legged dog. Nice straight leg. Pressing that right hip down, right heel up. And then coming to your downward facing dog. Let's inhale into our plank on our yogi toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Bending your knees. Inhale, give me a nice hop up to that forward fold. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. As you exhale, bring those hands back down. Let's go ahead and do a one-legged mountain. Bringing all your weight onto your left leg. Inhale here. As you exhale, extending this right leg back behind you, but finding the ground. So it's kind of like a half split, kind of like warrior three. Can you find the earth? Can you press your right hip down, right heel up? If you have blocks, you can grab your blocks right here and just feel that stretch. Lengthening from the neck. Take one more breath here. Exhale here. And now we're going to step back into a crescent high lunge. And then we're going to open it up, warrior two. Let's inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, sink it down, warrior two. Two more. Inhale, straightening that front leg, using that breath. Exhale, sink it down, warrior two. One more. Inhale. Exhale, sinking it down, finding your warrior two. Looking over the top of that left hand, finding your strength. And now turning this left palm up, let's go ahead and high five the back of the room. Taking this right hand behind you, peeling open that heart, opening it up. What are you letting in today? That big, beautiful breath. And then inhale, coming back to warrior two. As you exhale, just give me a nice extended side angle. Open it up. And then slowly take this right arm down, coming into a runner's lunge, dropping your hips, planting your right hand, and then adding that nice twist, peeling open that left arm. Give me a nice breath here. Exhale it out. Taking this left hand, framing your left leg, three-legged dog. Take this leg behind you. Now option, maybe you come into your chaturanga, leave this left leg lifted. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Bending your knees, give me a nice hop up to that forward fold. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhale, hands come down by your side. Inhale, left leg comes high. Not three-legged dog. One-legged mountain, there we go. Finding your balance. And then slowly taking this left leg back behind you, hinging from the hips. And then finding the ground. Bringing your hands. Now can you square your hips? Can you lift this left heel up a little bit higher? Breathe here, nice long neck. And then exhale, step it back, finding that crescent high lunge. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Here we go, let's straighten that leg. Inhale, straighten, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Use that breath. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, take it deeper. One more, inhale here. And then exhale, warrior two. Relax your shoulders, finding your stillness. And then the inhale, taking this right palm up, go ahead and high five the back of the room, taking your left hand underneath, peeling open that heart. Breathe into this delicious stretch. Fully exhale here. And then slowly coming into that extended side angle, reach through. Opening it up. Another breath here. Exhale. Now taking this left hand down, we're going to frame the right foot. Both toes are forward as we find our runner's lunge. Planting our left hand, peeling open our right arm for that delicious twist. Wringing it out. And then framing this right foot. Take that right foot back behind you, three-legged dog. Now come onto those left toes, keeping that right toe off the mat as you chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, hop it up to that forward fold. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhaling, hands come down by your side. Inhale, right knee comes high. Exhale, take that leg back behind you like a warrior three, but bringing your hands to the mat. Lengthening through the neck. One more full breath here. Exhale it out. Inhale, step it back, crescent high lunge. Come on up. Exhale, warrior two. Turning that left palm up. High five the back of the room. Reverse that warrior. And then coming into your extended side angle. And then finding that runner's lunge into the twist. Framing this left leg, taking this left leg back, giving me that nice three-legged dog. And then possible chaturanga with the one leg. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hop it up to that forward fold. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain. Exhale, hands come down by your side. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, take it back. Finding your balance as you reach for the ground, relaxing your neck. And then inhale, stepping it back, finding your crescent high lunge. Opening it up, warrior two. Turning that palm up, high-fiving the back of the room. And then coming into your extended side angle. Rotating it down, framing this right foot, peeling open your right arm as you twist. Framing this right foot, taking this right leg back behind you. Coming into your plank chaturanga, but this time come upward facing dog. And then press it back, downward facing dog. Woo. And then come on to your knees. Catching your breath, opening it up. And let's just take it into a nice back bend. We're super warm. You can come onto your yogi toes. Maybe reach it back, reach for those heels and just open up the heart. Or maybe you just bring your hands in your back pocket. Yogi's choice, opening up that heart. One more big, huge breath here. And then exhale, coming back, finding a nice child's pose. Catching your breath. Rolling out your fingertips. And then slowly rolling it up, coming to that nice seated position, just like we started. We'll end our energizing practice today, just palms open. Let's all take a final breath together. Let's inhale, arms come up. Filling your lungs with that beautiful breath, feeling your fingertips touch. And then exhale, letting out all that breath, taking your thumbs, tracing your face. Bring your hands to your beating heart center. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me today. Namaste.